This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Mojave River League Baseball, a big inning, big factors in Sultana and Apple Valley, highest scoring victories to open the second round of the MRL schedule. Sultana put up a 10-run fifth to power past Oak Hills 12-8. Alex Gamez slugged his second home run of the game in the 10-run splurge. The Sultan senior went 3 for 3 on the day, accounting for 7 of his team's 12 runs, with 4 runs driven in and 3 runs scored. Sultana seeks a 9th straight MRL win and a season sweep of the Bulldogs when they go to Oak Hills Thursday. Apple Valley's Ethan Doyle has a career day in the Sun Devils' 12-1 home field win over the Diamondbacks. The junior went 4 for 5 with a home run, 3 runs driven in, 3 runs scored, and a stolen base. The Sun Devils move into sole possession of second, 3 in back of Sultana. They go to Serrano Thursday. The Bulldogs try to cut into Sultana's lead when they host the Sultans Thursday. Burroughs put up 5 runs in the first on their way to a 10-1 win at Hesperia. The Burroughs host the Scorpions next, as both teams see themselves very much in the running for a second or third place finish in the league and a playoff berth. We will see movement atop the Desert Sky League standings this week as the second of 3 rounds of interleague play gets underway. Silverado and Granite Hills tangle, while Adelanto is taking on Barstow. We Got 'em Tees brings you this high school baseball report, Desert Sky League and Mojave River League standings and schedules. Book now at We Got 'em Tees to take advantage of the free additional patch with the purchase of any jacket package. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees. Barstow's elusive quarterback, Dwayne Williams, scrambles for 2 touchdowns and completes a pair of 2-point conversion passes to lead Victor Valley Senior All-Stars to a 34-0 rout of the Antelope Valley Senior All-Stars in the High Desert Classic All-Stars game. The diminutive Aztec signal caller, who was Desert Sky League Player of the Year, dashed and darted his way through Antelope Valley defenders in spectacular manner. He describes this third-quarter touchdown that broke the game open. Describe what happened.
They called a QB counter, and I just hit the hole, and I seen the cutback because they were pursuing it. So I just hit the hole and got going, used my speed.
Dwayne Williams follows that 34-yard touchdown, hitting former Silverado Hawk Sire Foster with the 2-point conversion, and the Victor Valley seniors have taken a 22-0 third-quarter lead. The seniors from Mojave River League and Desert Sky League teams thoroughly dominate their counterparts from schools in the Antelope Valley. Apple Valley scatback Tara Lively scores the game's first touchdown following a gargantuan offensive line that includes NCAA Division I bound Joseph James of Oak Hills, Jonah Lupepatella of Apple Valley, and Granite Hills Abu Fofana. Dallas Kincherlow out of Silverado scores his team's second touchdown 25 seconds before halftime. Dallas Kincherlow's first of 2 touchdowns on the day. Dwayne Williams tosses to Jamari Tharp, another former Silverado Hawk, and the lead is 14-0 at the half. Defensively, 3 Oak Hills players create turnovers. Bulldog Elijah Connor, 22, with this first-quarter interception, the first of 4 takeaways by the white-jerseyed seniors from Victor Valley schools. Had there been a Defensive Player of the Game award, Bulldogs teammate Jacob Macias, number 42, would receive that honor. The 6-foot, 223-pound linebacker with this sack, he had registered a fumble recovery earlier. This defensive stand preceded Dwayne Williams' third-quarter touchdown, coming on a 3rd and long at the 34. Next possession, Dallas Kincherlow's second scoring jaunt, actually much more exciting than this 31-yard run from earlier in the game. Dallas Kincherlow is a 5'6", 136-pound scat back. Next possession, the game's final score on the 5'9", 135-pound Dwayne Williams' 44-yard run. Unbelievable the way he navigates through the sea of defenders, sprinting untouched to the end zone. The shutout is the first in the All-Star Classic Series that began in 2016. The victory is the Victor Valley All-Stars' 4th in the 7 games, this game the first, played at Victor Valley College Rams Stadium. This Best of the High Desert Report presented by Valu Quality Truck Bodies. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family owned and operated locally since 1954. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, proudly showcasing the best of the High Desert. Girls 2015 All-Star Game Most Valuable Player Janan Otto of Oak Hills. Boys All-Star Game MVP Asleo Ayunalam of Silverado.
1, 2, 3,
Action highlights and sound bites ahead as we flash back to this date in High Desert sports history. These are the top seniors from Desert Sky League and Mojave River League schools, squaring off in the annual All-Star Showdown between the league's premier players from the class of 2015. Picking up where we left off last night on Sports Watch, when viewers were shown first-half highlights of Mojave River League Senior All-Stars against Desert Sky League, Aubrey Hayes of Burroughs scores 9 the first quarter, Janan Otto gets 10 first-half points, and MRL girls lead 33-25 at intermission. Third quarter action, Libby Harrison of Oak Hills inbounds to Lady Bulldogs teammate Sophia Guzman. The Mojave River League Stars open second half scoring. Just as the Oak Hills triumvirate sparks the MRL, Victor Valley's 3-ball combination sparks the DSL. Jordy Shane to Alex Fronderina to Anita Romero on the drive. Sophia Guzman's quick entry pass, Janan Otto's basket. The Mojave River League has its first double-digit lead, 38-27. Another Alex Fronderina beat the defense back basket. Lady Jackrabbits combined to score 30 points, 8 by Fronderina. You'll hear Silverado PA announcer Chuck Bain take the abbreviated route in declaring Donna Panagiotopoulos the scorer. Not any 7-syllable names are that easy rolling off the tongue. Panagiotopoulos, the Serrano Diamondback, scores 11 this night. Jordy Shane lowers her shoulder, protects the ball, and gets 2 more, driving to the basket. Jordy Shane scores 14. The Aubrey Hayes putback makes it 43-29 MRL. Jordan Shane wins this tug-of-war between the 2 All-Star MVPs, and it will be Tania Hill gliding in to put it away and keep the MRL from pulling any further away. Tania Hill and Jordy Shane are top scorers for the DSL, 14 points apiece. 21, Militia Stokes, finding Lady Bulldogs teammate Janan Otto breaking to the basket. Mojave River League now up by 15, 2:40 to play in the third. Good look at DSL players looking to pass the ball. Around 20, Jasmine Green, Barstow. 14, Daje Hunter, Adelanto. 23, Lady Aztecs, Tierra McBride. Tania Hill connects on one of her 3 from beyond the arc. Lady Saints, Daje Hunter hustles down the loose ball and gets it up court to Alex Fronderina.
When Jasmine Green nails it for 3, the DSL has gotten right back in it. It is 48-41. Naomi Nesbitt of Granite Hills to Barstow's Tiara McBride, who breaks down the MRL defense with the basket that pulls the Desert Sky League within 5, 48-43. Aubrey Hayes zones in from beyond the three-point line, 51-43. That ends third quarter scoring. Another outstanding athletic move by Jordy Shane, and the DSL girls close the gap to 6, 52-46, in the first minute of play in the fourth quarter. This is not only excellent basketball displayed by these girls, it is a very good basketball game, and it gets better. Anita Romero's basket pulls the DSL to within 4, 52-48. Brianna Moore of Burroughs goes back up quickly and scores 54-48. Another basket courtesy of the Lady Jackrabbits triumvirate, Jordy Shane to Alex Fronderina to Anita Romero, DSL back to within 4. You'll hear comments again about the importance that these girls have fun in a game like this. Evidence fun is being had on this basket by Janan Otto. Next time down, a Janan Otto basket mentioned by Daily Press sports writer Matt Peters. MRL rebuilds its lead to 7. These last 2 Janan Otto baskets, in fact, igniting a 15-0 run that carries the Mojave River League to its 11-point triumph, 70-59. Janan Otto scores 8 of her game-high 27 in this fourth quarter spurt. Sophia Guzman on the breakaway. Not that some baskets come easier than others, but Guzman does not leave her feet on this one. Guzman finishes with 9. Tiara McBride finally breaks the MRL run off the Jordy Shane assist. Barstow's Lady Aztecs collaborate. Jasmine Green inbounds, then gets it back from Tiara McBride. Tough shot inside. At some point I wanted to point out how team-oriented these girls all-stars are and play. Polar opposite the boys all-stars, whose highlights you'll be shown at a later time. Athletic move number, I lost count. Jordy Shane, who completes a 3-point play when she makes the ensuing free throw. Where does Jordan Shane take her talents next?
What do you hope to do? What's next? I know you're going to play some more ball.
Yeah, next year I am going to play at Cal Poly. I got a scholarship, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be majoring in graphic design, so that should be pretty cool.
This game holds bittersweet for both coaches. The final game they coached their daughter in high school. Kelly Hennessy of the winning Mojave River League team and Oak Hills, and daughter Janan Otto.
You coach it any different? Obviously, not much practice.
No, we didn't have a single practice. We just want to come out here and have fun, let every girl get experience, let every girl have touches.
I'm going to New Mexico next year, so that should be fun. Get to play basketball again. 4 more years.
DSL and Lady Jackrabbits coach Tony Fronderina and daughter Alexis very candid about the father-coaching-daughter dilemma as it affected the Desert Sky League champions and the relationship between the two.
It was tough because, of course, me being the dad, I go a little more than just coach mode. So I think we had figured that one out during the season, and we're coach. Then we get home, then I become dad again.
Was it tough at times being the coach's daughter, or was that left totally aside once you were on the court?
That was honestly like one of the issues, but we eventually got over it, but we still played together as a team.
The All-Star Game is hosted by Silverado Hawks basketball, organized this year by Hawks boys basketball coach Michael Reckard.
Well, I enjoyed just the chemistry that we had as a team.
Desert Sky League Senior All-Stars move into a share-the-ball mode after trailing early, storming from behind to defeat their Mojave River League adversaries in the annual High Desert High School Seniors All-Star Classic. Silverado point guard and Desert Sky League Player of the Year, Besleel Ayunalam, leads the winners with 21 and is named Most Valuable Player of the star-studded contest. Sultana all-time scoring leader L.J. Harry, scoring the game's first 5 points, connecting on his first field goal attempt, 3-0 Mojave River League. L.J. Harry rebounds, goes coast to coast on the fine move to finish. 5-0 MRL, 1 minute in. L.J. Harry adds the game's first assist, triggering inbounds to Burroughs' 6-6 Cordell Edmond. Victor Valley's Chris Smith from beyond the arc. 7-5, the MRL lead. Hesperia's Jimmy Castaneda brings it up and takes it himself. MRL back up by 4, 9-5. Basleil Ayinalam pulls up and unloads for 3. The Scorpions' Jimmy Castaneda comes right back, replicating his previous trip up court. This layup makes it 11-8. Atalanta's Alex Warren goes baseline, cutting the MRL lead to 11-10. Alex Warren forwards it to Barstow's Elijah Joseph, who gives the DSL their first lead, 12-11, midway through the first. Granite Hills' R.J. Yarber rebounds and takes it all the way himself, 14-11 DSL. Yarber goes on to score 14. Hesperia's Aaron Klaus pulls the Mojave River League even with the 3. Klaus leads all scorers on the night with 22. Silverado's Jamar Francis dishes off, and the DSL regains the lead, 16-14. Atalanta's Martin Jacques on the breakaway to make it 18-14. 20-14 on the Cameron Taylor reverse. The MRL gets 3 from Oak Hills' Daniel Stokes. R.J. Yarber responds, going one-on-one against Stokes. It is 23-17. Aaron Klaus, the Scorpion, to the basket. Bulldog Daniel Stokes with the left hand, 2 of the MRL's 8-2 run to end the first quarter, after one 27-25 Mojave River League. Granite Hills' Richard Lopez to Barstow's Elijah Joseph, first points of the second quarter pull the teams even at 27. Fine inside move by Michael Pullman of Burroughs, 29-27 MRL. Aaron Klaus adds to the MRL lead. Alex Warren retaliates with the 3, pulling the DSL within 1, 31-30. We are 1 minute into period 2. Another Aaron Klaus offering, 33-30 Mojave River League. Alex Warren hits the 3 and erases the last lead the MRL shall hold. It is tied at 33. The Atalanto Saint scores 17. The saintly Alex Warren engineers the pull-away, feeding Cameron Taylor on the breakaway, 35-33. Taylor scores 11 and wins the slam dunk contest. The 6'6" Taylor rebounds and gets it up court to Aztec teammate Elijah Joseph. The DSL lead is 4, 37-34. Elijah Joseph, 11 on the night. When Martin Jacques hits the 3, the DSL lead is up to 10, 46-36. L.J. Harry follows his own shot and cashes in. Harry scoring 13 in his final prep appearance. Harry, baseline reverse layup. L.J. Harry with the floater. This Martin Jacques 3 puts the DSL up 52-38. Jacques wins the three-point contest. Basleil Ayinalam's 3 makes it 55-38, the DSL's final points of the first half. Maiko Bonham, Silverado Hawks, up court to Elijah Joseph, perfect assist to Chris Smith. The Victor Valley Jackrabbit scores 11. Cougar R.J. Yarber in the paint to the hoop. The DSL on its way to the 106-71 triumph. Basleela Yunalum with the soft touch. What is in the immediate future for the Silverado playmaker and all-star MVP?
Hopefully I can take my talents and maybe play for a college basketball team next year.
What do you know you want to work on most to improve?
Well, I want to work on being more of a point guard, being more of a facilitator, and then I just want to get stronger. I want to just get my team more involved and be more of a leader on the court and not just in the locker room.
Perfect. Have fun today.
All right, thank you, sir.
We Got 'em Tees presents this Action Highlights High Desert Sports Report. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. Celebrate We Got 'em Tees 10th anniversary with 10% off all custom jackets. Letterman jackets are not just for high schoolers. Share your university pride and show off those collegiate accomplishments, too. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. We Got 'em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees. The Apple Valley Sun Devils are Mojave River League champions. The Sun Devils beat Oak Hills 35-7 to secure sole possession of the MRL crown, displaying as dominant a first half of high school football one could ever hope to witness. Dominance both on offense and defense. Apple Valley receives the opening kickoff and sets off on a sustained drive that consumes practically the entire first quarter. Scrambling quarterback Jaden Denigal crossing the goal line with less than a minute remaining in quarter number 1. On the first play of the second quarter, All-League cornerback Marquise Cato receives the errant pass and converts it into a pick six, punctuating a commanding defensive effort that limited the home team Bulldogs to -7 yards total offense the first half.
You have a flag on the field.
Touchdown number 3 comes midway through quarter number 2. Jaden Denigal's 6-yard scoring strike to wide receiver Ethan Peratt. The Sun Devils spring a surprise on the Bulldogs. Damian Guillen at running back in his first game back from a pulled hamstring. The longest touchdown of the day, 42 yards. And Apple Valley holds a 28-0 lead at the half. Jaden Denigal's 11-yard scoring pass to Michael Wang closes out the scoring, coming in the final 2 minutes of the game. Oak Hills had shut out the Sun Devils the second half up to that point. The Bulldogs put their points on the scoreboard on the Prince Thomas run that topped off the only drive the home team generated into Apple Valley territory. The touchdown comes on the first play of the fourth quarter. The Sun Devils end their COVID-abbreviated Mojave River League campaign undefeated under youthful first-year head coach Kyle Godfrey.
Victor Valley College ambushes the league-leading Chaffee Panthers, ramming out a 3-run first and leading 6-2 after 5. Adam Santa Cruz rips a 2-run home run to fuel the Rams' early offense, and T.J. Beasley quiets the Panthers through 5. Chaffee, the team that had beaten VVC 23-2 2 days prior. Bottom of the first, the Rams get something going right off the bat. Caleb Longfellow steals second. Frankie Sarabia singles up the middle, sending Caleb Longfellow to third.
We're not done.
Sean Porthen drives a double over the right fielder's head, scoring Caleb Longfellow with the first run of the ball game. Frankie Sarabia to third. First of 3 base hits on the day for Sean Porthen, the Rams' leading hitter and former Granite Hills Cougar freshman. Rams RBI leader Adam Santa Cruz singles into center, scoring Frankie Sarabia. 2-0 Rams, 1 out in the first. With 2 out, Sean Porthen trots home from third on an ill-fated pickoff attempt at first, and Victor Valley College has a 3-0 lead after 1. Chaffee gets 2 on with nobody out in the second, but T.J. Beasley picks off the Panther at first for the first out of the inning. Aaron McCann drives a base hit through the right side, and Chaffee has its first run. Logan Copperton scores for the Panthers. T.J. Beasley induces the double play ball. Shortstop Sean Portham to second baseman Greg Lackey to first baseman Greg Giordano. VVC's lead is 3-1. T.J. Beasley, the freshman from Nashville, is the Rams' workhorse. He will have 58 innings in the book this season by game's end. The Rams are back on the attack in the third. Sean Portham singles to left. Adam Santa Cruz steps up and steps into the first pitch fastball, lining it over the left field fence for his second home run of the season. Adam Santa Cruz drives in 4 this day for his team-leading runs driven in total of 19 in his freshman year. Santa Cruz, an all-Mojave River League player last year out of Sultana. Adam Santa Cruz collects his 4th RBI of the day, sending Frankie Sarabia across to close the Rams within 1. The Panthers tack on 1 in their 9th, and the Rams go down in order to end the game. Despite one of their top offensive performances of the season, VVC sees league-leading Chaffee exit with their 5th straight conference victory, 11-9.
The Apple Valley Lady Sun Devils open Mojave River League play with a high-scoring victory over Hesperia. Apple Valley breaks a 4-4 tie in the 4th with a 6-run outburst. Madison Mendoza accounts for the Lady Sun Devils' first 4 runs with a grand slam, then drives in the game-ending runs with a 5th-inning double, pushing the home team's Mercy Rule margin to 15-4 over the visiting Lady Scorpions. Catcher Madeline Mendoza is the team's leading hitter. The senior slugger is hitting .490. This homer came in the CIF playoffs last season. Mendoza has 4 home runs this year, including a 2-run shot that provided the only scoring in Apple Valley's victory over crosstown rival Silverado. Maddie Mendoza has accepted a full scholarship to play next season at Fayetteville State University in North Carolina. Kendra O'Cole earns her 8th win of the season for Coach Alfonso Zamora's Lady Sun Devils, striking out 10. Serrano and Sultana also win MRL openers. The 6-foot senior has 118 strikeouts this season in her first 94 innings pitched. The Sun Devils battery, O'Cole and Mendoza, both first-team All-Mojave River League last season. A pair of freshmen are among Apple Valley's leading hitters. Kaylee Michaels is hitting .475. Jenna Gomez is hitting .476 and leads the team with 6 doubles. Sophomores Aaron Patrick and Heaven Zamora have also been consistent hitmakers in the Lady Sun Devils' offensive attack. Apple Valley, Sultana, Serrano's Lady Diamondbacks, and defending league champions Oak Hills all look to contend for the MRL title this season.
Bid fast and last. Sold on showcasing sports headline makers seasons past.
Tune in to Bid Fast and Last's Classic Cars and Treasures auction April 16th for a diverse range of musical instruments that cater to all levels. There's this Squier Mini Fender guitar, clarinet and case, violin, bows and case. You can bid virtual live online on firearms, vehicles, electric bicycles, collectibles, fine jewelry, coins, antiques, classic cars, and more at bidfastandlast.com.
Start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your way, Internet.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley.
Iwanzak Law Firm,
Trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. That will wrap it up on this edition of your High Desert Sports Report. On behalf of Victor Valley TV and Video Sports Productions, thank you for watching. We hope you can be with us again next time around.